Hey, this is Stacia, and I'm just going to show you the critical moment from my round one game in the Marchand Open. So I had the black pieces, and my opponent here played a move that I kind of overlooked. Knight to f4. This attacks my queen, and I thought I could just move my queen away. But actually, the knight's actually attacking e6 as well. So if I just go queen to c4, which was the idea I had, I thought he could actually go queen takes e6. And if I trade queens here, which probably I shouldn't do, I think this position is just winning for white. Like, white has more pawns than I do. And with queens off the board, this is going to be bad. My other option was to go here, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like this is the wrong way forward for me. Turns out this is winning for black. I had no clue. Must be the king in the center. But okay. But we have to deal with this threat. Now what's cool is I actually found the best move here. So if you want to pause your video and find it, go ahead and do so now. So, okay, when we play chess, we always want to look at our checks and our captures, right? So I definitely looked at rook g3 check. The thing is, it looks a little silly because after king f2, the rook would be attacked, and I'm not really sure what we do from there. We can't take on g2 because there is a knight on f4. But then I found a really nice idea. So rook g3 check, king f2, and I played here, rook takes g2 check instantly, and my opponent looked a little rattled because it looks like I can't play this move, but I have a really nice idea. He cannot take with the king because it's actually protected. And if he takes with the knight, which he pretty much has to do, then I have rook f8 that pins the queen to the king. And so there's really no way out of that. So he should just take the rook, which he did. And after knight takes, knight f4, queen e4. I do feel this position is winning for black. So I assessed this from afar, which I'm not good at generally. And I saw that this ending was winning because here's the main idea. You know, two rooks against a queen are usually good. It's usually just fine. The key two questions are this. Are the rooks coordinated? When I mean coordinated, I mean like instead of on these two squares, you know, are the rooks on these two squares? You know, that would be a whole different thing. And the second thing is the king safe? If the king was safe, you know, let's say on b1, then the queen wouldn't be as useful. But here, that queen's never going to escape the barrage of checks that my queen can produce. And especially if my knight can come up somewhere. I don't know where yet, but I was thinking I would try to do this. Then I think, you know, black's just winning. And that was in fact true. So I'm happy to say that. So just to show some final moves, like he went knight e2. Notice he can't go knight d3 because I take that with check. So he went knight e2. Yeah, and I thought, you know, I probably can play this move, but it does give him a chance to coordinate a little if he wants. Like maybe he could go here or something. So I actually decided to play knight g6, which the engine likes. And now I'm threatening to take that pawn. And if I take that pawn, then I get a passed h pawn. So I liked this better. So I think here he went c3, so I did take. He actually sacked the exchange. I mean, it's hard to suggest anything else for him. I mean, a knight and a rook against a queen is also fine, but it depends on the coordination and the safety of the king, same as the other ending. which white just doesn't have here. And plus, past H pawn. This is totally winning for black. So after he blocked, I mean, I have check, and I think I'm just going to win material now as well, because the problem is if he steps anywhere, I'm going to take the knight. So the only move is this, but here I have queen g4, pinning the knight, attacking the rook. That pin's pretty important because I'm going to play h4 next. So he moved his rook, I played h4. I went on to win the knight and the game. So I hope you enjoyed this little recap of the critical moment. And I will do a full video on this game as well, and all the others from the tournament. So have a great day, and I'll see you next time.